Hello everyone, I am Martinus Bagus Wicaksono. I am a doctoral student at Mechatronic Engineering, RMUTT, Thailand. Today, I would like to explain about how to control LED using Arduino and IoT. The title of my presentation will be Home Smart Home instead of Home Sweet Home, because this system we can apply in our home to control all electricity inside our home through internet connection. Next, the components that I use. Here, I use the ESP8266 microcontroller as the controller, and then for the output, I use here a LED, and this is the data cable that I use to connect the microcontroller to the computer. And then for the next slide, this is the schematic diagram. So basically here, the output I will connect to the pin D4 in the ESP8266 microcontroller. And then for the other pin will be connected to the ground. So after we put the source code inside the microcontroller, it will control the light up or light off. And then for the hardware, so after we have the schematic, then we have to connect those all components based on the schematic diagram that we have. So this is the hardware after we connect this all component. And next we can go to the Untitled IO. So we can type here the www.untitled.io, and then we can go. After that, we can create the account here. This is my account. I have already my account, and the username is here. So after we finish with the account creation, then we can go to create the thing here. Click the create new thing button here. And then we can put the name of our thing. Please be careful that this is like case sensitive. So we have to carefully in the typing the name here. And then you have to put the description as well. In this thing, I put the description is this thing is used to control the LED. And for the hardware, I put ESP8266. And then we can hit the add new button. So after we finish with the thing, we will have this kind of list here. After that, we can go to create the channel. For channel creating, we need to hit this button. In here, we can create new channel. I have the channel already. This is the name of my channel, LED212. And for the description, I put this channel is used to control the LED. Okay, we can go to channel creation here. Again, we can put the name of our channel, put the description as well. And then for the type, we have three kind of type. The first one is Boolean, and then second one is number, and the third one is string. So here, because I want to use the button just to switch on or switch off the LED, so I pick the Boolean switch on off here. After that, we can click add new button here. So after we have finished with the channel creation, then we will have this kind of list. We can see here the current value is 0. So we can put the current value 1 instead of 0. But here, in this case, I made my current value 0. After that, we can go to key creation. Create new key here. Go to the key tab here at the left of our monitor, and then hit the create new key here. For the key creation, there is a channel that we have set before. If we have more than one channel, then will be a list here. Channel 1, channel 2, and so on. We can choose the channel that we use in our system. Here I will use the LED 212 channel. And then make sure that for this read and update, we put the checklist here. After that, add new. Okay, I will add new here. So here, the key that we have set before will be in the list. This is the last key that we have just set. I will check. I will delete this key because I have set the previous one. This is the key that I use. So after that, don't forget to copy the key here and then put in the notepad, just to make easy the process. Now we have finished with the Ento setup. Next, we can go to the Arduino code. So I will go to the Arduino. This is my Arduino code here. First of all, we have to download the Ento-IO library. So we can go to Sketch and then include library, manage libraries. Okay, after we have the library manager ready, then we can type Ento-IO here. And it will be directly guide us to this library. In here, I use the version 0.7.3. Select this version and then install it. After we finish, then we can go for the code creation directly. First, we need to put the library here, and then the second one, we can set the SSID name because we want to connect the microcontroller through internet connection. Then we have to connect to the Wi-Fi. This is my SSID that I use in my phone cell, and the next row is the password that I use to connect to my SSID. And then for the next row, we have to set or we have to put the Ento username that we have in the Ento-IO website. And next, for the token, we can put the key of our channel. And then we can put the thing name. Here is my thing name. So next, we put this code and then set the initial value of our channel. Here I set it to 0. And then this is the serial connection. We put the baud rate 115200. And for this code, we can just follow this code here. And the next is about the channel with this use. So here we ento.sub, we put this is the name of our channel which is used. And next we can set the port output or output pin that we use. I used two LEDs here, so the first LED connected to the D4 pin, and then the second LED connected to the D8 pin. And then for the ento MQTT dot loop here, this is like a standard messaging protocol for the Internet of Things which is used. So this stands for MQ telemetry transport. And next, if the channel equal to LED 212 channel which is used, then it will check the value. If the value of our channel equal to 1 here, then the microcontroller will light up the LED that connected to pin D4 and pin D8. Otherwise, it will turn off the LED which is connected to D4 and D8 here. So this just check the value of the channel that we use here. If the value of our channel equal to 1, then the LED will be lighted up. The next part is HTML code. So we can go to the Visual Studio Code here, and here we can put the index.html and then index.css and also index.js. Here for the index.html, we can make the code so that it will have like let me check it. It will have this kind of display. This is our title, and this is our button. This is our other button. The first button, which is blue color, is turn on button, and the yellow one is turn off button here. And we set this all thing using this HTML code here. This is for the title, and this is for the word turn on button inside the button, and the word turn off inside the button here. And for the index.css here, we can set the position of our button. Yeah, this is the code that I use here to arrange the position of our button. And for the index.js, we can set the function of our button here. For example, this one. This is the function of turn on button. So basically, we have turn on button which is connected to ento.io. This is the key that we have, and this one the thing that we have, and the last is the channel that we use. So if the turn on button is hit, then it will give the value to the channel here to be 1. Again, if we press the turn on button here, then it will give the value of our channel to be 1 here. And if we press the turn off button here, which is connected to the same thing, channel, and also key, then it will set the value of our channel to be 0. And then here, the value that we set due to the button pressing, it will be sent to the microcontroller. And again, if we see the code in our microcontroller, if the channel that we have has the value 1, then it will turn on the light here. Okay, this is the HTML code creation. So after that, we can go to the Firebase setup. This is our Firebase console. So we can first we can add the new project, and here we can put our project name. I will start from the scratch. Here I will put the project name. This is Home Smart Home. And then we can hit continue button. And next, again, we can hit the continue again. We can choose the default account for Firebase and create the project. Okay, we have done with the Firebase console creation here. So here in our dashboard, we have Home Smart Home project. Next, we have to install the Firebase tool install for Windows and also Node version 12.18 for x64.msi. And then after we have finished with the installation, then we can go to the command prompt that we have on our Windows. We can press Windows button and R button. So we have here, and then we can put a CMD. So we have the command prompt. In this command prompt, we need to find our file of HTML file. So here I have saved inside practice here. Inside practice here. So I will put in the new place. Open, I will put all the thing here. Okay. After that, we can go to the command prompt again, and then we can find the position of our file. This is my file. I put it here. So we can copy this. So after we find this all file, then we can click here, left click here, and then we have the destination address here. Copy and put in the command prompt here, cd/d, and then copy here. Then we can put the address inside the prompt. And then we can type here npm install g firebase tool after we download or install the file that we already download. These two files. After we install these two files, then we can run in the command prompt here npm install g firebase tools. So after we finish with the Firebase installation, then we can go to the Firebase login. And here we will be directly bring to the account that I have used before. And then we can type here the Firebase init for the next step. And put Y here for yes. And then we can choose this one, hosting, configure, and deploy. So we can bring our highlight using arrow here, and then hit the spacebar to choose this hosting, configure, and also deploy. And we can hit enter then. And then after that, we can pick the use an existing project. So it will be shown, or it will guide us to the project that we have set in the Firebase web. There are some projects here, and I will use the home smart home projects. This is that I have set it before. Enter. And then for the directory, I will make the different directory instead of public that we have set automatically. I will put my name here as the new directory. And then hit the end button again, and now the Firebase has been completed. So for the next process, we have to put this is the directory that we have. This is the new directory that I just created using the command prompt here. So you have to copy these three files, put it inside the new directory that has been created. Control C and then put here, and then Control V. Just replace the file in the destination because it has the same index.html file. Okay. Next, we can go back to the command prompt, and then here we need to do the last process. The last process is a firebase deploy. Hit enter. Now the deploy is complete. So we can go back to the Firebase web. We have our home smart home here, and then we can go to the hosting here and check whether the domain is automatically created, and we can click the domain here to check the web that can be used to control our lab. And we can separate these two. Let me put it outside first and then put it back here. Okay, so here we have two windows. Wait, let me take to the thing first. Okay, so we have two windows here. This is N2IO, and then this is the Firebase Home Smart Home Web. So if we click the turn on button here, then it will change the value of our channel here. See, if we click turn on button, then the value changes to be 1 or activate the LED. And then if we turn off or press the turn off button, it will change the channel value. It means that it will turn off the LED. Let me display the system first. Okay, now we have the condition of our system, and then we have the Untitled web, and also we have the Firebase Home Smart Home web application. So if we turn on or press the turn on button here, it will change the value and also light up the LED. Okay, we can check it. Press the turn on button, change the value, and also light up the LED. And then press the turn off button. It will change the value, the channel value to be 0, and then turn off the LED. Okay, next I will do the different way to activate the LED. I will send this address to my cellular phone, and then we can control the LED through internet using a smartphone. Okay, this is the display, the button control using the cellular phone, and I will press the turn on button here, and it will light up the LED, and then when we press the turn off button here, it will turn off the LED. So right now you can control the LED or the output or everything through internet connection. This is the end of my explanation. Thank you for watching the video and see you in the next video.